morning again, and welcome back to another video with the Crafty hook. And my name is Nona, and I am the creator of the channel. For those of you that are new, I do a lot of crafting videos such as crochet tutorials, crochet patterns, loom knitting patterns, and diamond art. Sometimes I also put in some cooking videos and that. So I want to welcome you to the channel first off. And today's video, as I stated previously in a video, I wanted to start doing tutorial videos for those of you that have sent me messages and emails and that, wanting to learn different stitches and how to crochet. So I figured what I'm going to do is every day or every other day, I'll be putting out a video to kind of show you different steps and techniques of different stitches that are involved in the crochet. So today I'm going to be showing a stitch that is called a griddle stitch. And the reason for that is because the last 3 or 4 tutorial videos I did, as you know, those of you that have been following or have seen the videos, I have done a single crochet, a double crochet, and a half double crochet. And I have, I believe, a treble. I think I did the treble one. I'll go back and check that. But I have that one coming out as well, as far as a treble slash, some people call it a triple. So go back and check those videos as well. If you do like the channel, please don't forget to hit that like button. That really helps me out on that channel. And if you'd like to follow along and kind of learn some different stitches on crocheting, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I would be happy to have you along on our journey. So let's go ahead and get started. And as today I stated, this is what we call the griddle stitch. It will involve single crochet and double crochet. It's a very simple stitch. So let's get started. Okay, so a couple of items that I'm going to be using today. First off is a basic crochet hook, and it is a 5.5 millimeter. And I had this roll of yarn. I figured I'd be using this one for right now. This is a big twist, 100% acrylic. You can purchase the big twist at any Joann Fabrics. And I believe this color is cornflower blue. It is a 4-weight yarn, and it is recommended to use a 5 to 5.5 millimeter hook. Okay, so first off, I'm going to create my slip stitch, wrap that around the fingers, pull the yarn up through the loop, and kind of give it a little tug. And that will give you a nice loop there. Grab your hook and put that in there, and just kind of give it a little bit of a tug. You don't want to pull it too tight because you want to be able to work freely with the yarn. As far as wrapping your yarn, what I normally do is I grab it between my pinky and my ring finger, wrap it around. That way you kind of have not too much of a tug, but it's not going to be too tight. But of course, there are several ways that you can hold your yarn and your needle. It all depends on what is comfortable for you. There is no specific way of holding your needle or your yarn. The way that I show you is just a couple different ways that I've showed on the videos. It's just the way that I feel comfortable and able to control not only the needle, but the yarn as well. Okay, so this is called the griddle stitch. Now the griddle stitch, you can use any stitch, with the griddle stitch, you can use a number of stitches depending on whether you want a short project or a long project, but you need to make sure that it is always an even number, such as 10, 20, 30, and so on. So today I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to chain 20 stitches. So 1, you're going to wrap your yarn and pull it through the loop. That is a stitch. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So I have the 20 loops on my chain. Okay, now to start the project on the first row, this is considered the first row. This is the chain. The next row, you're going to do a single crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. Now remember, do not count the loop on your hook. You're going to count the very next loop. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do a single crochet into that 4th loop. Put your yarn through, grab your yarn, pull it through. You got your 2 loops. Grab your yarn, pull through both loops. That is a single crochet. Okay, so the first stitch was 1 single crochet in the 4th loop, as we've done. And then the next one, you're going to do 1 single crochet in the next stitch. So you're going to wrap your yarn, go into the next stitch, grab your yarn, pull it through. You got 3 loops on your hook. Wrap your yarn, pull through 2, wrap your yarn, pull through 2. There's your double crochet. The next step, so we did a single crochet and a double crochet. Now you're going to repeat that process all the way down to the end of the chain. So the next stitch, you're going to repeat. So you're going to do a single crochet, and then a double crochet in the next stitch. Then you're going to repeat it. Single crochet, and then the next stitch, a double crochet. And we're going to work that same 2-stitch pattern all the way to the end. So one more time, remember, single crochet, and a double crochet. So go ahead and work that all the way down to the end of your chain. And then I'll move on to the next step. Okay, so as you can see, I have my first 2 rows done, my chain and my first row of the griddle stitch. So I'm going to turn my project. I'm going to chain 3. So wrap your yarn. There's 1, 2, and 3. You're going to skip that first single crochet, so that's this one. And then you're going to do 1 single crochet on top of the double crochet. So go right in there. Oop. So single crochet on top of that first double crochet. So single crochet. Okay, then you're just going to repeat the same pattern that we just did. Single crochet, double crochet, 1 stitch at a time. Okay, so I got my single crochet done. Go into the next stitch, do my double crochet, and then the next stitch, a single crochet. Then the next one, a double, and the next one a single, and just keep repeating that again all the way to your last stitch. Okay, I'm on my last one, and just one last stitch here. Whoops, fingers don't want to work with me today. Okay, so now I have done 2 rows of the griddle stitch. So then you just repeat that last row. You're going to turn your project, you're going to chain 3, you're going to skip that first single crochet, you're going to do a single crochet above that double crochet, and then start your repeat again. Start your repeat again, then you're going to do the single, double, in each stitch, 1 at a time. Single, double, single, and double. And just keep working each row the same way until you reach the size of your project. So again, the Griddle Stitch is a pretty simple stitch, and that's kind of why I decided to start with that one on this tutorial, because these are the 2 stitches that we've all been working on in the last couple of tutorials that I put on the channel. The Griddle Stitch, as stated, you can do your chain as long as you want. Just make sure that it is an even number as 10, 20, 30, and so on. And then when you start that very next row, you're going to do 1 single crochet in the first chain from the hook, and then a double crochet in the next, and you're going to just keep repeating that pattern. But just remember, when you turn your work, you always want to chain 3. And I will also put the steps in the description below, and that way it'll be available to you as well. Again, you all, I appreciate each and every one of you for watching the channel and supporting my channel. You all have a wonderful day. Keep practicing, and we'll catch you on the next one.